your audio and video both? Hi, Riya, you there?
Yes, yes. Hello.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, fine. Glad to see such a smiling face. Very nice start of the class. Very well. Okay, Riya, could you please introduce yourself so that we get comfortable for the class, right?
Okay. I am Riya Thakur. I am a homemaker and a nutritionist. I can say that partially a nutritionist.
Okay.
Right now, I don't have any clients, so just cutting my time doing some gym, some walking, and I like to. I love when people talk with very fluent tone. I mean,
Right.
whenever there's somebody who I know can
Uh-huh.
judge me, I fumble like
Uh-huh.
this, which is happening right now.
I
Otherwise, as
understand.
far as if we just talk about English, the grammar
Hmm.
part is clear, but the
Uh-huh.
fluency part is the problem is there with that.
Right.
And I don't
Okay.
use that very beautiful vocabulary even. So that's the part I want to work over.
One of the best judgments a student can give actually about herself or himself, I must say. Fine. Okay. So, Riya, I would say here that one of the basic parts that we come across in these classes is the vocabulary only, because I can assure you that either you are the intermediate or you are one of the students who is from advanced one. Okay, because after doing the conversation or after listening to your
The voice is not very clear. I think
Durgeshi, is the voice
I pressed some other button where it says the recording is happening. I don't know, just
recording is
because of that.
recording goes on in every class. We actually
It
record all the
goes on.
classes. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
We record all the classes, yes. So yes, Riya, this is one of the basic parts of our class. That if you are intermediate or advanced student, so we actually work upon the vocabulary and pronunciation, because the students who are already able to speak, but how would you be able to impress the third person whom you're talking to? So definitely vocabulary is going to enrich your statements. Vocabulary is something with which you can enchant the person and can show that where you lie in your life, so what kind of background you are from. So that is the reason we go for the vocabulary part first. Second, I would like to say that yes, fluency is one of the most important parts when you know how to speak, and especially grammatically correct. So yes,
Yes.
if you are grammatically
I've
correct, so
seen some
definitely you're
very
going to
fluent people, very confidently speaking people doing grammatical
correct.
mistakes. And that too very
Yeah, right.
confidently. I mean, I
Yeah,
cannot
right.
compare. Yeah.
I have 11 years of experience, Riya, and I can assure you, even while speaking, I do the errors. So it's not about that you cannot do the errors. Errors are meant to happen because English is a vast language. So do not get scared. Oh my God, what have I spoken? It's okay. Grammar is not that big deal if you know how to frame the sentences, if you know the structure of the sentence, especially if you know the basic parts of the grammar. So that is not a big deal. Yes, if switching to Dageshi, we have Dageshi here in the class. Dageshi, could you please introduce yourself a bit?
Yes, myself, Durgesh Singh, and I am from Uttarakhand, and I am doing a job in a organization and as a technical manager. That is.
Okay, well done. This is an introduction just to make you comfortable that
Okay.
what kind of,
Yes.
yeah. So what kind of classes do we execute? What is our pattern? So Ria, I would like to mention you that our classes are executed with the different activities on regular basis. For example, on Monday we are doing debates and then discussions, and then we have extemporaries, of course, and then we have role plays. So we are always into some kind of speaking activity, and that speaking activity is a more major part of the student, not of course mine, because I'm the teacher. I'm going to judge you upon your sentence structure and vocabulary, of course. So, for example, Ria, I'm not going to tell you. I would like to ask Rakesh because he's connected with us for so long. So, Durgeshi, could you please tell me that what kind of vocabulary am I talking here? What kind of vocabulary are we learning? Or how we are getting improved in that? What are the enchantments we are doing in that? So, could you please let her know? Just give her an example.
Uh, 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 yes, first of all, yes, I am agree with Riya ji. When I was joined this class, the my question and my purpose to join this class were same, because yes, I have the knowledge in grammatically, but I cannot speak fluently. That's why I joined this class. Okay. And in this class we have performed different type of activities like a debate, like a rapid fire round, and vocabulary also, new words provided by ma'am every day or alternative day. So it is good for us. First of all, I think, first of all, if grammatically your doubt is clear, then second
Hmm.
thing is you speak, you try to speak English and you speak English daily basis. Maybe you can speak in only 1 hour in the this tuition, but it is necessary. So that word repeat and repeat vocabulary automatically memorized by you when you use the word, new words
Right.
in this batch.
When you're using it up,
That is
that was
my
the best
opinion.
point. That was the best, one of the
Yes.
best points that Durgeshi has actually used here. If I'm providing you the words, so there is no usage of it unless you are not using them
Use
in
it.
your sentences.
Yes.
So, for an instance, I
Use
would
it.
here say,
Yes.
right, I would say that it's a basic English. I'm really happy today. Okay. So instead of it, if you are an advanced student, the way you have actually talked to me, so I was expecting this from you few minutes ago. I'm very glad today. So that was the replacement word. Okay.
Yes, yes.
So yes, but I would like to explain this to Dogeshi as well because we have not discussed this part for few days. This is something, for an example, if I say, Ria, I am really angry at you. But if I say I'm really furious at you, they
Yeah.
are synonyms. No, they are the synonyms, but they have thin line
But
difference.
the better sound.
Angry means, yeah, it sounds better, but there is very thin line difference. I would like to mention how. Angry means मुझे आप पे गुस्सा आ रहा है. Furious means I am so angry at you that I'm about to attack on you. So
Okay.
that is the difference.
It's
We should know
anger.
that with this. Huh. So we are
And
not going to learn.
outrage.
Yes, please.
And final is
Yes,
outrage.
absolutely. Yes,
Final is,
absolutely right.
yes, outrage.
Outrage.
Outrage,
Yes.
which is the extreme level of anger
Yes.
that you have already attacked. So, Ria, we are not going to
Yes. I am
learn
outraged
seven
at
or eight.
the market, or yes.
Yeah,
Right.
we are not going to learn 7 or 8 vocabulary words, but we are just going to learn the closest synonyms, okay, which can be replaced easily and which can be learned easily. So, this is all about your class. I hope I have actually explained it in the best way I could. Fine.
Yes.
So right now we were about to start with the grammar part.
Hmm.
Um, I think Dugeshi, we have Riya here, and it would be really uh, frolic for the class that we are going to execute the speaking skills, you know, so that we can have a discussion over here. Because
Yes.
I
Yes.
guess
Yes.
Riya is comfortable in
Yes.
speaking
Yes.
right now. Yeah, I can feel that up. So we are going to discuss within
Okay.
last
Okay.
15
Agree with you.
we will definitely discuss that because that conditional part is really important. The way you have asked me the questions. So yes, I must say that. Next question is okay, Ria. We were doing a rapid fire questionnaire. I'll be asking you a question. Either you can give the answer in one sentence or two sentences or more than that. Okay. So 1 minute or 2 minutes could be really enough.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Mm, okay, parenting and punishment. What kind of punishment have you received at school or home? Any of the memory that is reviving in your mind? Any of the punishment, or what do you think that punishment, giving the punishment to the child, is one of the favorable outcomes of the child's behavior or not? So let us discuss about it. Okay, fine.
Hmm. I
I would
remember
like to
it just
ask,
once it
are you
happened.
married?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Are you
married.
married or okay? Okay. So I just wanted to know that how this question is going to be related to you. So I just wanted to ask that. Okay. Sorry for the
Yeah.
personal question. Fine. Yes.
No, that's
Okay,
no
fine.
problem.
Yes, Priya.
Yeah, it happened
Thank
with
you.
me once. Mama hit me very badly on my back just because I was hiding. My chachi came and I thought they both will be busy talking and I can hide somewhere. So I hide under the bed.
Okay.
That time I didn't have that storage under the bed. The
Yeah, right,
old
right, right.
speaking about. So
Yeah, the ancient ones. Yes. The ancient ones. Yes.
and when she found me, she hit me on my back, and still I fear her. Still I fear her very much,
Okay.
even at this age. But
Okay,
uh,
fine. Fine.
even I
Ria, there is
hit
some
my
kind of network
back.
issue. There is some kind
Yeah,
of network issue.
that's what I'm feeling also. The
I'm
voice.
not able to hear it. Though the Geshi's voice is really
Your
clear,
voice
I'm
got
also
stuck.
connected.
Can I connect with other phone?
Right. Sure. You can connect meanwhile. Okay, I'm
Yes.
listening to the Geshi meanwhile.
Maybe
Fine. Yes.
Change the
Yes,
network or
Yogesh.
try to connect with other phone or network.
Absolutely.
in that
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll be Riya Thakur,
Yes.
Rachna Thakur, or Mission Impossible. I'll just forward the link on that phone.
Okay.
Okay, no problem.
Can
Please
I
connect
start,
with
ma'am?
Bazaar. No problem. Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Meanwhile, you can please
Yes.
express your
Meanwhile,
views.
I continue. Yes, when I was in class fifth, yes, in my life, I many time I got the punishment with my teacher or with my mama. Okay,
Okay.
so now I am discuss. Yes, I am describe a scenario. When I was in my class fifth, there was my very close friend Rashid, and Rashid and me. The fight is happened between Rashid and me in the interval, and
Okay.
somehow I hit the Rashid neck, nose, and just bleeding the Rashid nose. So
Okay.
my teacher caught me and uh, punish give me punishment, hands up punishment, and my hand is up in front of all my colleagues and my friends in the class in the I think 15 minutes, because that time in 15 minutes my hand is highly pain in my hand
Uh,
during the
right,
15
right.
minutes. So that scenario I have remembered. And next
Yep.
time, next day, really I told to Rashid, yes, sorry, actually I don't want to do like this, but it's happened. It's all happened by mistake. So please sorry.
Mhm.
So that is the story of mine.
Well spoken, Digeshi. Actually, I must say that you have improved a lot when it comes to expressing your views of the past tense. So there was no mistake of the past tense, I must say. Very well done. Um, I guess, Riya, am I audible now?
Yes, I'm trying to download the app in other phone. Zoom is
Okay,
not
okay,
there.
no problem. No
Yeah.
problem, no problem. Okay, as soon
Zoom
as
out.
you just connect it. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Location, I was actually talking about the conditionals, zero conditional, because this is one of the topics. I can repeat it when Ria is going to connect with us or if she joins later on. Fine. So I was talking about
Yes,
the conditionals.
yes,
Could you
yes.
please write it down? Zero conditional. Write it down. Zero conditional.
Okay. Zero condition.
Okay. Zero conditional. Absolutely right. Now, do mention it. This is a rule that I'm actually going to mention. Just note it down. If plus, this is the zero conditional we're learning. Okay. If,
If
yes,
yes, if plus
plus simple present tense, simple present tense,
simple present tense.
yes, and just in between there, just mention dot 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 because yes, of course, we are going to add a sentence there, right? Dot dot dot, and then
Okay.
again plus
Okay.
simple present tense.
If plus simple present tense. If
Yes,
plus
and
simple
again
present tense and dot dot dot.
yes, Again, simple
And
present
again,
tense at the last.
simple present tense. Okay.
Absolutely right. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, fine. So, for example, just write down the sentence. It is running right. If you heat the water, Riya, have you joined the class?
Yes, yes.
Okay, fine. Just give me a minute. Huh? If you heat water, write it down. If you heat water,
The water. Yes.
not the water, water. I was
Yes.
wrong. Only water, because with uncountable nouns we do not use the. Okay. So if you heat water to 100 degrees, 200 degrees, comma, it boils.
100 degrees centigrade.
Yeah, comma, it
It's
boils.
boiled.
Yes, it boils. It
Boiled.
boils.
It's boiled.
Yes, this was the it it
It
boils.
it boils. It boils. S.
Yes, the simple present.
And Ashu,
It plus
what?
Boils. Yeah, simple
yes,
present tense,
absolutely.
third person.
Ah,
So that we use here as it boils.
yeah, right. So you must have understood if we are going to come in such sort of scenario where we have to use two simple present tense and how to create the sentence. Always start with if. It is a conditional sentence, of course. If, yeah, yes, Arya.
No, no, no. I was talking to my daughter about this
Okay.
network issue.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so if plus subject, then simple present tense, and then again simple present tense. So you're going to create the sentence like that. Durgeshi will be doing few sentences more related to the same. Right now, we are going to listen to Riya. Riya, could you please tell me that what sentence have you spoken at the last? The last sentence was related to something weird that I wanted to listen to it again. You had told
About
about
the
your
incident. About the
about the
incident when I got punished.
yeah,
I
the
still
last
fear
line,
that.
the way you have said,
I
I
still
still
fear
fear
that.
it.
Fear it.
I still fear that. Okay. Can you please tell me, I still fear it? Can you translate the sentence?
मुझे अभी भी डर लगता है.
Okay. Digeshi, is the sentence correct? I still fear it?
I still fear
It.
uh,
मैं अभी
from
भी
her
हाँ
or
हाँ, yes. I was about to say you have to use the preposition. Either you are going to use I am still
right.
scared of it.
Okay.
I'm still scared. I'm still scared of it.
Yes.
Or you can use I still feel fear of it. Still feel
Okay.
fear of it. Then it is going to make the correct sense. Okay,
Okay.
fine. The next question. Just a second, just a second. Just hold for a second only.
Yeah. फूल का पकाऊं?
All right. Okay. Sorry for the interruption. Um, fine. We have next question here related to video games. Okay. Uh, what types of video games are popular in your country? Do you prefer to get these video games connected with your children or not? What is your notion upon the same? Who would like to start? Shall we start with Anita ji?
Uh, can I?
Yeah, sure. Glad to
I'll
listen.
start the video in just a moment.
Not a
I need
problem.
some.
Not a problem.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Uh, video games. I mean, video games should be allowed to children or not? This is the question.
Yes, this is the question.
our children to get this dopamine rush from the blue light and social media and video games. Instead, they should go out and indulge some in some physical activities. So I think
Well,
this shouldn't be allowed.
okay, fine. This shouldn't be allowed, according to you. Fine. Durgesh, what is your opinion upon the same?
My opinion is nowadays it is the part of life, and the video game is not like a video game. It is an activity. So, in my opinion, it should allow to your children, but for a limited time, or the habit of our child controlled by parents. Because
Okay,
if
so
your
we have got.
child is not able to play
Continue, continue. I'm listening. Please continue.
any
Sorry
question?
for interruption. No, no, no question. Please continue.
Yes, yes. If you not, yes. If you not allowed a video game nowadays to your child, so definitely your child is lag behind other students or his colleagues. Because a video game teach your child multitasking, because during the video game you are most of time you are doing multitasking, so it create a habit or create a ability in your child to do multitasking. So
Okay,
I take video game like this. So definitely video game allowed to our child, but for limited time, or the habit of playing video game controlled by parents.
okay, fine. Um, the way I have actually listened to you, I can evaluate that you have a notion related to the favorable or in the favor of topic, right? And Riya is against, totally against